Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is John Dietz, speaker, trainer, coach, business builder with eXp Realty. And today I want to talk to you about real estate teams. So if you've been in the real estate business for a while, you know what the organizational model is. You've got the Rainmaker up here at the top. The first hire that person's gonna make is going to be their lead administrative assistant. And then we're probably going to look for a closing coordinator, transaction coordinator. Then we're going to look for a listing manager, and that's going to be the base of how your team is going to operate. Then you're going to start looking at sales over here, and you're going to start adding buyer agents. You have buyer agent number one, buyer agent number two, buyer agent number three, and then you might start looking for showing assistants that are going to support these buyer agents. Maybe you do that, maybe you don't. And possibly you're going to hire a listing partner over here that's going to help you as a Rainmaker take more seller listings. And maybe you don't do that either. Maybe you just have agents and they work with buyers and sellers. Now, this is a typical real estate team. If we went back the last 30 years, this is pretty much what it would look like. Now, this team would exist at a traditional bricks and mortar real estate company. Now I'm going to start talking to you about the challenges that we have in a typical bricks and mortar real estate company when it comes to teams. So let's say we've got Coldwell Banker, Remax, Century 21, Keller Williams, and you're at one of those companies. This is your office, and you've got this team within the office, and you have buyer agents, you have your administrative staff. You pretty much just built the organizational model that I just chatted with you about a minute ago. These agents are going to outgrow you and they're going to leave. And when they leave, the biggest challenge that the brokerage is facing is they don't just leave your team, they leave the brokerage as well. A lot of times, not every time. But as a Rainmaker of that team, your challenge is you're bringing in agents, you're training them, you're coaching them, you're supporting them, and then they leave your team. And the challenge for you as a Rainmaker is you've just invested all of that time and effort and money into them, and now they leave, and you feel like you've wasted your time and you've wasted your money. Now, from the brokerage point of view, it's a loss for them as well, because when agents leave these teams, a lot of times they leave the brokerage as well because there's a lot of friction. You've got the team, and then you've got this agent that left inside the same building, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Now, if we fast forward to 2020 and we start looking at cloud-based platform companies like EXP, if you're the Rainmaker, you could build a team without actually having a traditional team model. Now you're just starting to have a real estate organization. So you have agents that are joining you, and let's say, typical multi-level marketing system, you've got agents joining you at level 1, agents at level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. And you got all these agents that are part of your organization. Now, you could also have a team as well. So you have a team and you have an organization. And let's say this represents the agents that are on your team, and then you also have an organization. All right, but they're all in your real estate organization. A little bit confusing, I know, but hopefully you're going to track. Now, if any of these agents decide that they're going to leave your traditional team, in other words, they've learned everything that they could possibly learn from you, and they're going to go out on their own. So they leave your team. However, they're still part of your organization. They're not going to leave the office. There isn't an office to leave. It's a cloud-based platform company. So as a Rainmaker in this organization, I'm not locked in and dialed in to those agents remaining in business with me, because even if they choose to go out on their own, it's still a win-win because they're a part of my organization. I'm still earning money through revenue share. Matter of fact, I'm earning really good money through revenue share, whether they're a part of my team or not. Now I'm going to do this for you in a really simple way. I'm just going to put these two side by side. Maybe this one will be the one that drives it home. All right, you've got a traditional real estate office and you've got a team. You're the Rainmaker, and you have agents that are part of your team, administrative and buyer agents. When they leave your team, they're no longer contributing money to you as a Rainmaker, so it's a loss. It's 100% a loss for you. Now, if they leave, let's just make this the brokerage. If they leave the brokerage as well, and we'll say this is Coldwell Banker, and they go over here to Century 21, still on the screen, yeah, that's a loss for the brokerage as well, because Coldwell Banker lost them to Century 21. The other model is you've got EXP, and then you as a Rainmaker, you have a team and you have an organization, and you have agents that are part of your team, and you have other agents that are a part of your organization. They're not necessarily a part of your team. They're not on a split with you. They're individual agents within the organization, and you're building this massive organization. And let's just say one of these team members decided they're ready to go out on their own, so they move down here into your organization. In other words, they're no longer part of your team, but they're still in your organization. It's a win-win, because financially, you're still benefiting. Financially, so is EXP. They didn't leave to go to another brokerage. And there's another model. It's called a self-organized model. That's what I've got. If you looked at my real estate team, Dietz and Dietz Real Estate Consultants, and you put my wife and I at the top of the team, you got Dietz. You got Dietz, and you've got the other Dietz up here, and you have 42 agents that have partnered with us in the last 12 months. These agents are independent agents. They're on an 80-20 split with the brokerage, with a $16,000 cap, and then they get 100% commission after that. Plus they're earning stocks. They have the opportunity to earn this $16,000 cap back as an icon agent. Plus they're earning rev share. Okay, and these agents are paying $0 to us. So they don't have a split with the team. That's what makes it really, really different. They don't work for me. I work for them. I'm making money through a self-organized team through revenue share. So my income is 100% revenue share. That's a win for me. It's a win for EXP. It's a win for the agents. I think that there's a lot of value in this. I think you're going to see teams become a smaller player in the future of real estate. And I think teams can actually cause more challenges than they can help when it comes to building a traditional bricks and mortar company. Unfortunately, you're going to see agents leave the team. The Rainmaker hates that, because they spend all their time and effort and money in developing that agent. And most of the time they end up leaving the brokerage as well, which is also a loss. I think this is the answer to that challenge. All right. If that made sense to you, then good. If you're totally confused, then reach out to me, and I'll be more than glad to meet with you on Zoom and explain what this looks like. I can explain where your opportunity is to build a real estate organization. Here's the other part that's really cool, guys. Not only is it not limited to an office or the location that office is in, but it's not even limited to the state where you're at. You can grow this across the United States. So this is the best expansion model that there is. You can grow this across the United States, and it can get really, really big. When I say really big, I'm talking a couple thousand agents that are a part of your organization. Imagine if you could do that. What would that do for you? Reach out to me. Let's talk. I'm John Dietz, speaker, trainer, coach, and business builder. My contact information is right below. reach out to me, give me a call. And as always, make it a great day.